First question. Which of these is an easy to use AWS service for deploying and scaling web applications and services developed with Java, .NET, PHP, Python, Ruby and Go? This is option number 1, this is option number 2, this is option number 3 and this is option number 4. You have 10 seconds to answer the question. Your timer starts now. Your time up. Now let us analyze the answers. Option number 2, AWS Auto Scaling. This option is incorrect as this service helps you scale your resources based on demand. While it's useful for ensuring your application can handle changes in traffic, it's not a deployment service. So this option is incorrect. Option number 3, AWS Elastic Container Service. This option is incorrect because ECS is a container orchestration service that supports Docker containers. It's a powerful tool for managing complex applications, but it requires more technical expertise than Elastic Beanstalk. So option number 3 is also incorrect. Option number 4, Elastic Load Balancing. This option is incorrect because this service distributes incoming traffic across multiple targets such as an EC2 instances or containers. While it's useful for ensuring high availability and scalability, it's not a deployment service. So option number 4 is also incorrect. Option number 1, AWS Elastic Beanstalk. This option is correct because this service allows you to deploy web applications and services without worrying about the underlying infrastructure. It supports various programming languages including Java, .NET, PHP, Node.js, Python, Ruby and Go. Elastic Beanstalk handles deployment, capacity provisioning and scaling, making it a great choice for developers who want to focus on coding. So, at last, option number 1 is the correct answer. The DevOps team at an IT company is moving 500 GB of data from an EC2 instance to an S3 bucket in the same region. Which of the following scenario captures the correct charges for this data transfer? You have 4 options to answer this. This is option number 1, this is option number 2, this is option number 3, this is option number 4. The options are not fitting into the screen. So if you need some more time to answer this question, you may pause the video. Your timer starts now. Time up. Now let us analyze the answers. Option number 2. The company would only be charged for the outbound data transfer from EC2 instance. This option is wrong as outbound data from EC2 can't cost money when you are sending it outside the region or to the internet. But in this case, you are sending it to S3 in the same region which is free. So there is no outbound data charge here. So option number 2 is incorrect. Option number 3. The company would only be charged for the inbound data transfer into the S3 bucket. This option is wrong as AWS does not charge for inbound data transfer into S3, especially when it's coming from an EC2 instance in the same region. So this charge doesn't apply here either. So option number 3 is also incorrect. Option number 4. The company would be charged for both the outbound data transfer from EC2 instance as well as the inbound data transfer into the S3 bucket. This option is incorrect because both parts of the state are incorrect. There is no charge for outbound EC2 to S3 and there is no charge for inbound data to S3 either. So this option is doubly wrong. Option number 4 is also incorrect. Option number 1, the company would be charged for this data transfer. This option is correct because in AWS, data transfer from EC2 to S3 in the same region is free. Think of it like moving files between two folders on the same computer. There is no cost involved. Since both the EC2 instance and the S3 bucket are in the same AWS region, AWS does not charge for this kind of data movement. So at last, option number 1 is the correct answer. Now let us move to the next question and the last question of this video. Question number 3. According to the AWS shared responsibility model, which of the following are responsibilities of AWS? Select any two options. This is option number 1, this is option number 2, this is option number 3, this is option number 4, and this is option number 5. You have 10 seconds to answer the question, but the options are not fitting into the screen. If you need some more time to answer the questions, you may pause the video. Your timer starts now. Time up. Now let us analyze the answers. Option number 3. Enabling multi-factor authentication on AWS accounts in your organization. This option is wrong, as setting up security features like MFA is something you must do as the customer. AWS gives you the tools, but you must turn them on and manage them. So option number 3 is the incorrect. Option number 4. Creating IAM role and for accessing Amazon EC2 instances. This option is wrong, as IAM roles are used to give permission securely, but you are responsible for creating and managing these roles based on what your team or application needs. So this is your job, not AWS. So option number 4 is also incorrect. Option number 5. Creating S3 bucket policies for appropriate user access. This option is wrong, as AWS gives you the ability to create bucket policies, but you are responsible for writing and applying them. It's part of your job to make sure the right people can access the data. So option number 5 is also incorrect. Option number 1. Replacing faulty hardware of Amazon EC2 instances. This option is correct. This is 100% AWS job. If someone physically goes wrong with the hardware, AWS will fix or replace it. You don't have to worry about touching any actual hardware. AWS manages all of that behind the scenes. So option number 1 is correct. Option number 2. Maintaining Amazon S3 in different availability zones to keep it durable. This option is correct because AWS makes sure your S3 data is saved by automatically copying it to multiple availability zones. This is how AWS ensures your data is durable and still available even if something fails in one zone. So yes, this is AWS responsibility. So at last, option number 1 and 2 are the correct answers. That's it for today's video. We have 2 playlists in our channel, one for Cloud Practitioner and one for Solutions Architect. You can practice from any of these playlists. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing and keep exploring. Thank you and bye-bye.